You're not going to like this, but you're going to thank me for it later. Okay? So, do you know what creates attraction in your marriage or your relationship? I'll give you a clue. So, you think about any rom com, right? Because you've seen some. I know that you've seen some. Okay? You think about any Matthew McConaughey ass rom com, right? Or Gerard Butler or anything. What is one of the main things that the protagonist and the protagonist could be usually, like, if it's a female led, Jennifer Lopez, Kate Hudson, whatever, right? And then you have the other dude, like The Ugly Truth, for example, right? What is the thing that they have in common? Conflict. Conflict, right? You don't have any drama without conflict. But the conflict is how you grow intimate, right? It is where the intimacy actually comes from. That fan was driving me nuts. The conflict. Now, this doesn't mean start a fight. Right? This doesn't mean pick a fight with your wife, right? So Richard told me to do conflict, so I'm gonna do conflict with his son, right? No, no. But it is so important for you to understand that if it's not about starting conflict, but one thing is very, very important is that if you're doing whatever you can to avoid conflict, then we are subconsciously losing respect. We are subconsciously abandoning ourselves, right? We are cutting ourselves off at the kneecaps and really deballing ourselves. Why? Because we are communicating that we are actually afraid. We're afraid of conflict. And she knows it, right? She knows it. She can tell. She can tell because your body betrays you, right? Like, it'll show when we get tense or when we get a little. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm good. Or the very, very famous, you try to initiate sex and she says, that she doesn't want to or rejects you, and then are you okay? Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm just tired. Just tired. I am tired because I've been filming content all day, so there is that. But um, that's the thing. I want you to really take a moment to understand why conflict um, leads to attraction. Because I'm a whole ass person, you're a whole ass person. I want to do this. I don't want to do this. We have conflict, right? Now, it's not just having conflict itself, it's your ability to lead through the conflict. Okay? It's your ability to handle the conflict, to remain poised through the conflict. When you're heated, when you're annoyed, when you're angry, your ability to simply stay conscious. What is conscious? Remember, we talked about this in previous videos. It's awareness, right? When you're aware of yourself. Okay, I'm noticing myself getting angry. Noticing my muscles tighten up, clenching my jaw, frustrated. And this is a practice, right? That you're not going to get good at this naturally really quickly. Maybe some will, but this is the whole purpose of men's work and cultivating yourself, right? Is your ability to remain present when there is conflict and conscious and aware of yourself, and still in your heart is still open when there is conflict. You're not viewing her, or your mind rather isn't viewing her as a threat. Your brain rather, mind is a different thing, but your brain isn't registering her as a threat. So your body doesn't have a a survival instinct or a survival response, right? There's no fight, no flight, no freeze, no fawn, you know, um, and we're not actually fighting our spouse. We're not fighting the woman in front of us. What we are doing, right, is we are engaged in conflict, and we are leaning in. Okay? Now really feel into what that means. What does it mean to lean in? I I want something, you want something, I said something, you didn't like it, you said something, I didn't like it, something happened, I want the kids to do this, you want the kids to do that, I want to have more sex, you don't, your mother's coming over, whatever it is, whatever it is. First things first, we cannot be afraid of it. We cannot be afraid of it. So when there is conflict, like, say the thing, tell the truth, say the thing that upsets you, right? Rock the boat, rock that damn boat. When you rock that boat, or even accept it, allow it. If she shares that she's upset with you about something, congratulations, you have created safety in this marriage. Because more often than not, every couple I've ever worked with, every man who's ever had problems with his wife, normally when it comes to this situation, she doesn't share what is upsetting her, right? Because she's pretty much given up. She's pretty much given up. So she's not going to actually share what is up. But if she starts to share with you what she's upset about, and, first of all, that's incredible, right? That means that, number one, your marriage still has a chance, and number two, that there's intimacy. She is presenting you with what is in her heart, with a challenge, with a conflict, with what she's upset about, and she wants a resolution. And you now get to be the hero, and you get to provide a solution by not getting defensive, by breathing deeply, by welcoming her challenge, her confrontation, by welcoming her emotions, even if they don't feel good, right? Welcoming that. Because now you have a spark. The reason why conflict creates attraction is because it's an opportunity for you to be the man. And like we talked about before, masculinity is a grounded transmission of unconditional love. And most relationships, they have conflict, and then they use it as an excuse or a reason for disconnecting. When you as a masculine leader, use conflict as a reason to connect, as a reason to put your ego aside, learn to, or practice, challenge yourself to see things from her perspective, to learn how to validate her emotions, to learn how to validate your own emotions, to learn how to create an energy of containment. Hey, I'm here, you're here, we're both pissed off. I'm not happy about this, you're not happy about this, but my love isn't going anywhere. My heart isn't going anywhere. I am still here. And I'm not going to back down from this. I'm not going to hide from you. I'm not going to run away from you, right? I don't see you as a threat. This conflict will result. I'm committed. I'm committed. This conflict will result in deeper connection if you allow it to. It is an opportunity for you to learn to see things from her perspective. It is an opportunity for her to see things from your perspective. It's an opportunity for her to practice being vulnerable with you, where she can share her feelings with you. It's an opportunity for you to learn how to hold space, and we'll talk more about holding space and what it really means and all that other stuff, but being present, right? If she sees you be fully present, you're not distracted, you're not on your phone, you are not like deflecting. No, you're right on target, you're on topic. Okay, you're upset about this, I understand that you're feeling this way, I understand that this is what you want. Got it. Right? Got it. I get it. Your ability to even just start doing that, and then the magical two words that can totally change things for you. What else? Dude, oh my God. Oh man. If you can demonstrate that you are genuinely curious what else it is that she's upset about, what else it is that she feels. Let me change the lighting a little bit more on this. That's better. I like that more. He says 10 minutes into the video, if you can, genuinely establish that you want to know more of what is in her heart, how else she feels, oh, you are in there, man. You are in there. Why? Because it's the complete opposite. It's a pattern interruption. It's the complete opposite of what she expects, right? She's like, he wants to get this over with as soon as possible. Like, he wants the fighting to stop. He doesn't want to know what else. He thinks I'm nagging him. Oh my God, I'm such a bother. I'm being too much. My mother was right. Oh, when am I ever going to find a oh, am I too... And then here you come in, big, strong, masculine dude with a super emotional intelligence, and you're like, what else? I want to know more. What else is going on with you? Not to solve it, right? Not to solve it, but simply because you genuinely want to know this woman that you've committed the rest of your life to, my brother in Christ, who, like, that is so alpha, right? That is so badass, is when you start to really establish that you're in this for the long haul, that you're committed, that you care. In fact, you care so much that you're hungry for more. Right? What did Josh Groban, that one song, I want more of you, right? I want more of you. Bring it all to me. I can handle it. I can take it. You can't. I am an oak tree. You can't, no matter how hard the wind blows. I was going to say she blows, but stay with me. Keep your mind out of the gutter and onto the video for a second. All right. That comes later. I'm an oak tree. You are not going to knock me down. And I want to know more. I'm going to lean all the way into the conflict, right? Because what does it give you? It gives you information. It gives you data. It gives you data that you can work with to then create a more functioning, cohesive, collaborative environment. More safety. What do you want? You want devotion, right? You want devotion from her, from you. She wants your devotion. You want her devotion. Good. So how do you create devotion? Easy. You establish that you want to know how she feels, that you're not afraid of conflict. One of my clients, his wife said, if you're afraid to stand up to me, I'm afraid that you won't stand up for me. Can't tell you how many times I cowered, right, in the face of my mother-in-law because she was such an imposing figure, and she would just decimate, right, her daughter, my woman, for, like, right in front of my face, and I wouldn't say anything. So I was a big pansy. I lost so much respect. She did not feel safe around me because I couldn't even say something, right, to her mother until I finally did. When I did, and I didn't blow up, mind you, but when I finally said something, right, that's when things changed. Oh, wow, he's for me. He is for me. Conflict doesn't destroy your marriage, brother. It makes it spicy and passionate, because and it's not about fighting, right? There's a difference. Let's create a very important distinction here. Fighting is different than conflict, right? Conflict is I want something, you want something else. Okay, let's figure this out. Fighting is you always do this, you never do this, you're just like your mother, screw you, you fat pig, blah, 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 this, that, that. That's fighting. Conflict is, okay, let's figure this out because I love you no matter how I feel right now. We're going to resolve this. That's conflict. Conflict is one of the fastest ways of polarizing the relationship because it's an opportunity for you to really embody and not show, you're not proving your masculinity, right? But you're showing her what real masculinity is. Real masculinity is presence and power. I am here, my heart is open, and I love you. And no matter what is going on within me, I honor my experience. I honor my emotions, my thoughts, right? I honor what is happening within me, and I honor what is happening within you. And I still got this. I can hold your heart. I can hold your heart. That's why conflict is the ultimate, one of the ultimate aphrodisiacs of your relationship. Again, for clarity, I'm not saying start fighting, but I am saying don't run from it. Don't avoid it. Don't create an environment where you can't talk about the thing, you can't address the elephant in the room, that you cannot express your disapproval, your displeasure, your unhappiness, your dissatisfaction. That's real safety. Is when I can share what I am upset about. Right? And I'm not going to make you wrong for it. And we're going to leave this conversation more connected as a team. It's masculine leadership and conflict, brother. All right. See you in the next one.